Hello everyone. Glad you came back to watch another video. So let's look over here at Miss Willette's whiteboard. I've got a problem of the day written over here. Maybe you can already read the sentence. Maybe you could help me out by helping me to read the sentence. Let's see. What is the missing number in each row? So here, I want you to look at this set here and tell me, what's the missing number? Last week we talked a lot about teen numbers and their order and how we count with our teen numbers, and y'all helped me a lot with putting the numbers in order. So let's use that knowledge that we know up in our brain to tell me what's the missing number. Are you saying 17? I hope so. Go ahead and skywrite a 17. Did you put a 1 and then a 7? Good job. All right, look here. Look at these set of numbers and tell me what the missing number is. 11. Yes, it's just simply 2 ones. 11. All right, let's look at this set of numbers. Did you say 16? Okay, skywrite a 16. 1 and then a 6. Yes. And then I was a little tricky here. I have 2 numbers that are missing. The only clue I'm giving you is the last number is 19. So what do you think? Sometimes it might help to count backwards. If we were to count backwards from 19, we would say 19, 18, 17. Good. Or we can count forwards. Let's see if we land on 19. If we started with 17, would we land on 19? 17, 18, 19. Good. So we've got those 2 numbers that are missing, 17 and 18. Okay. So today, I'm going to read you a little bit of a story. We all know little Bo Peep, and she has such trouble keeping up with those sheep of hers. So let's think about little Bo Peep. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep. So she has looked around at the beach to find them. She has found 2 sheep, and then she found 2 more. Altogether, she has found how many? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now again, little Bo Peep is out. She's there in the forest, and she has lost her sheep. She has found 5 of her sheep, and then she found 1 more. Altogether, she has found how many? Are you saying 6? Good. Now, there's a quick way to count this. We know that when we put up one hand, all of those fingers, that's 5. And then if we count 5, and then 1 more, we know that's 6. 5, 6. We don't have to start counting from 1 all the time. We know this is 5. Just like when we look at a full 10 frame, we know that that's 10. We know this is 5. So we can say 5, 6. Let's try some more. Little Bo Peep this time is at an apple orchard. Tons of apple trees out there. And she has lost her sheep. She has found 2 of her sheep. And then she found 1 more. 1 more. So all together, she has found, yes, 3 sheep. Last one. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep, so she looked by the bumblebee hive. Uh-oh, don't get stung. She found 3 sheep there, and then she found 2 more. All together, she has found how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has found 5 of her sheep. Good job. Now, last week when I came to you and I dropped off a packet to your house, there was a game in there with ladybugs. We're going to do something very similar to the story that I just told you about little Bo Peep with our ladybugs. So let's go down to the floor here. Let me show you. So in your packet, you got something that looks like this. And it gives you directions to Mom and Dad on how to use it with you. Mom and Dad, we're really interested in using version 3 here because it's the hardest version, and I think that these kindergartners are ready to do the hardest version of this game. So let's do that. So what you'll first need to do is to take your page of ladybugs and cut them up. You'll need to cut them apart. So that's a lot of cutting, so you'll want to get to work on that. After you're done cutting, you'll be ready to play the game. So you've got a page that looks like a leaf. So you'll have all of your ladybugs and a page that looks like a leaf. And Mom or Dad can tell you the same kind of story as what we heard with Little Bo Peep. So let's do a few of them together right now. If you need to pause and go cut your ladybugs out, you can do that. So you can pause the video and then come back to me. All right, are you back with your ladybugs all cut up? All right, let's play the game together, and then Mom and Dad can do more of it. All right, let's pretend that 2 ladybugs have flown down onto the leaf. Here they go onto the leaf. Guess what? 3 more ladybugs have come to join them. We want to know all together how many ladybugs are on the leaf. Now, some of you may already know it's 5 by looking at it, but some of you may need to do the counting strategy of touch and count. So you may go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you know there are 5 ladybugs on there. Now, just for practice, let's look at the pages that we have that look like this. It also came in the packet. And find the number 5, and I want you to trace over it with your pencil. All right, and let's take our ladybugs off, and let's do it again. Let's pretend this time we have got 3 ladybugs that have landed on the leaf, and 4 more ladybugs have come to join them. So all together, how many ladybugs are now on the leaf? Now there are several ways you might do this. Some of you might need to count all of the ladybugs. So it might look like this, where you do the math counting strategy of touch and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Some of you may remember that you had put 3 on here, so you know to count on from 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I would like for you to go to the number page, find the number 7, and trace over it with your pencil. Okay? So, Mom or Dad, you can continue playing this game with them. What I want to see is I want them to get good at counting how many are on there. I want them to realize that we are starting on our journey to addition. And so the word all together means that when we hear that word, that we are counting them all together, and this is going to be a part of addition, that we're going to start building on that knowledge. So go ahead and start working on that and tracing the numbers on the page, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.